of most people, but there's 9/10 to scroll there. And then we cut to Q2, and it's a completely different story. It's so overcast now, there's plenty of water on track, and it's time for the intermediate, so a massive switch in fortune. So very, how typical, very British of the British Grand Prix here to switch the weather so quickly from Q1 to Q2. And so it's a bit nerve-wracking in terms of now, I know on the back foot we're not as good as we are in the dry in general, these kind of conditions than we showed in Q3 in the full wet conditions. But here we go then to 5 red lights to our home Grand Prix, the British Grand Prix. 5 lights are out and we're underway, and it's actually a very good start. So much so that we almost get pinned in on the left, trying to go around the outside of Ricciardo into turn 1. Ricciardo is half spun. We take avoiding action, and that was Ricciardo spinning on Giovinazzi's rear end. We've taken the escape road and come back on a safe place in Village, but we've got an illegal overtake apparently, and Hamilton now gets past us because it's on Ricciardo yet again for this.
Pronto, Sebastian?
Hello, Benotto? Car broke.
Understandable, have a great day.
No, I mean.
Svignala.
The FI want us that. Oh my! And we've been spun round by Daniel Ricciardo. I was going to say for the second time this season, the first time being at Canada, the FI strangely tell us to give back an
6.5 hours later.
Williams car looking to overtake with ERS, and DRS will be activated on the next lap, but we should have enough overspeed here, even with the ERS there. Rich Mix going, diving around the outside, up into the Alfa Romeo on the R&D chart. They're so far off, but remember, after those 4, through the rest of these guys, it's plain sailing at the moment. It's actually quite fun to just fly through and fly past these guys. We get to free step. Norris, 2 championship rivals from last season, and Leclerc obviously was in the championship fights previously in seasons 2 and season 3. Probably would have been there in season 4 if it wasn't for that engine nerf, but now Ferrari these days. But Leclerc obviously yet to get a win, as is Carlos Sainz. Those two, surprisingly, even though they're quite high up there in the standings, still yet to get that win. My front left tyre is screaming out as we've got yellow flags as Russell is off in the gravel trap. And the Alfa Romeo man is out of this Grand Prix. So that's 1 free position up into P15, but the tyres are really hurting. So as I said and alluded to, it's an easy 1 stop, but also at the same time, you don't know how the tyres are going to react, especially the soft tyres. As we try and find the traction, swing through the final bend, using some ERS, we go across to a brand new lap, and then towards Village, looking to maybe make a move, sizing one up to the inside, maybe use a bit more ERS through, up that hill, down the inside we go. Bottom right heads-up display, both the tyres are yellow.
Keep it saying now.
No, stay so large, so we go 1 more lap and we come in, and it's the same lap as Bottas and a few others actually to as well. So maybe a few others all going onto hards. Gasly's definitely on the hards. You can see that on the top left. Hamilton onto mediums. So it looks like we've got a few people confident enough on the tyre temperatures that are going to go onto medium tyres. But I'm gonna firm it. We're going to go onto hard tyres. We can't hack it. Our car seems like the My Team car. It's just a little bit harsher on its tyres. It braces like these, where the internal temperature just can't be controlled too much. So we need the hard tyres to lean on a little bit more. Whereas 14, Aitken continues on the soft compound tyre. Lap 12 then, so still a long way to go in this Grand Prix. But in terms of action for us, it's going to be about catching Bottas. And then after him... and he's up into P2. It's a fabulous overtake. It's a good amount of pace there for him, and also Ocon, I think, who's also managed to maybe get Stroll as well. I think, yeah, he has. You can see on the top left there, lap 23, Ocon is passed, and he's up into P8. Stroll somehow still holding bunkers. I would not have pictured us getting P8. Looking at that gap of 14 seconds ahead to Ocon at the time, was it? And so here he is, Ocon making that great move, but oh, so unlucky there. I think, to be honest, Stroll rounding the final bend. Max Verstappen comes through to win the British Grand Prix. It's his second win of the season, and Mercedes' second ever win ever since, like, season, what was it, 3 or 2? I don't even know. But yeah, it's been a long time since that first race of the season to see Verstappen on the top step. And for us, I mean, from where we were last, spun around facing the opposite way in the first lap of the Grand Prix to recover to P8 in such a competitive grid. I will very much take P8 here at the home Grand Prix, but again, just a bit of a bogey circuit for us. And the man that's shining today is Max Verstappen.
That's the race win. That is the race win. He absolutely bossed it. Magic today. Absolutely bossed it. Fantastic.
We did this as a team, guys. Unbelievable. What a race. Oh, I loved it. Thank you, guys. Ready.
Fail 84, please, Max. Fail 84.